3 years ago when he guarded the Ford corner goal. When it was breached by South Africa, he is already seriously considering retiring, and he has made 0 appearances for the club this season. 0 saves. 0.0 times, but now he is 40 years old. Standing on the field of the World Cup in Mexico. Completed 7 saves. Withstood Spain's 27 corner shot. 0 points in Spain. For the vast majority of ordinary goalkeepers, World Cup linking Spain. I can't even think about it. Even Vozinha herself doesn't dare to think about it. Because it all seemed like a dream to him. He was born in 1986. From the day you chose to enter professional football. He understands. He has always been just an ordinary player. No rich invitation, no sky-high transfers, no overwhelming news. He didn't officially start his career until he was 21. Joined the Cape Ford's local semi-professional team. Few appearances, no stable opportunity. Many people can't even pronounce his name. Later, in order to continue playing football, he left his hometown for Portugal. This is a choice shared by many Cape Ford's players. Because it's closer to the dream. But the reality is still cruel. 11 years from 2013 to 2024. He tossed around multiple stimulus league teams from 4 countries. There are no 5 major leagues in the whole process. No rich family experience. And it is rotated and replaced all year round. Any player who persists for nearly 20 years. He never made his own way. Most have already chosen to retire. Because in this era of rapid development, dreams alone are not enough to save yourself. And Vozinha didn't give up. Because he has more important things to do. And that was to help Ford's corner stand on the field of the World Cup. For many wealthy players, the World Cup is just a battle of a career. But for people like Vozinha, the World Cup is all his perseverance for 20 years. Year 2012. He was selected for the national team for the first time at the 2013 African Cup of Nations. The Ford prize broke into the 8 gorges for the first time by Vozinha. 2021 Africa Cup of Nations reached the knockout stage again by Vozinha. The national team has changed batch after batch of players. The coach has changed one hospital after another. But the man in front of the goal never changes. The 2024 Africa Cup of Nations. Ford corner makes historic run to the quarterfinals. Still Vozinha town guarding goal. Before the game that year, few people think Buddha's feet can go very far. These are not traditional African giants. Not as rich as Egypt. Not as talented as Morocco. There are no bright players like Senegal. But after the game starts, people suddenly discovered this country seems a little different. And the 37-year-old goalkeeper in front of the goal, even more different. Group stage against Ghana, his many saves help Buddha's Horn break cold defeat Ghana. Then face Mozambique and Egypt. Buddha's Horn remains undefeated again. Advanced to the knockout stage for the first time as the top of the group, and Vozinha guards the goal. Only conceded a goal. Koknia high order and low grade again and again. Ultimately, help with Ford prize history. Make it to the quarterfinals of the African Cup of Nations and the for the first time. His repeated saves in front of the door take the game to penalties. But in the end, it lost to South Africa and stopped at the quarterfinals. At that time, he had already decided to retire. It is said that time is a pig-killing knife. 38 years old should also take a break, but his teammates persuaded him. Fight again for the World Cup dream. And he made it to the World Cup in Mexico. World Heats helped Ford corner defeat Cameroon 1-0. Go to the World Cup. 40-year-old Vozinha takes to the World Cup. Facing European champion Spain, he made 7 saves. Withstand 27 feet and shoot. Guarded the goal until the last second. The midfield whistle froze frame. 0:0. This is the first point in the history of the Buddha's Horn World Cup. It is also the answer that this old goalkeeper has been waiting for 20 years. Dreams may be late. But as long as you don't leave the field, he will never end.